Maker's breath. Do not do it this way at home, kids.
I can fix them. You're going to try and fix this. Yes, if you leave me alone, I will. So we did.
Two big Fords. Honestly, the fact that they're dailying this shit. Look, it's lifted. And, yeah. God, I wish I had an actual lift. That's just there. That was just an experiment. But yes, this is being held up by 4 jack stands. 2 heavy-duty lifts. This one's rated for 1,500 pounds, and this one is rated for 2 tons. The car only weighs 2,300 pounds, so I think we're okay. Is this going to be enough room to look under here? I don't know. Rather, work under here. Looking and working are 2 different things. But today I'm taking measurements, and I was going to try and drain the gas tank with the car's own fuel pump, but that's running out of time, so that's probably not going to happen today. Nevertheless, yeah, it's time to do some measurements. Also, yeah, don't try this at home. We're idiots. So, as you can see, I'm a moron, but more importantly, I believe, actually, yeah, this rear diff is not completely centered, which means there is some wiggle room for adapting the Miata's transmission, which I'm laying against. So that in itself is good. Measuring the transmission, this stock transmission, it's about 33 inches long by itself. I believe the Miata's is smaller. We will find that out very shortly. I also, because I'm never in the time that I've owned this car, changed the rear diff oil out. I'm going to change the rear diff oil out. A lot of the rear suspension has been serviced in the past. It doesn't look great, but it's, there's no problems there because just, I did go through and have all the bushings serviced, a couple years ago. Same thing with the front suspension, so don't need to fiddle with that. The gas tank is being held in by these 2 metal straps, which are bolted into the frame up here. There, like that. Well, but the body, I should say. So that's going to be a relatively easy drop. And then, of course, fabrication for that. Draining the fuel is going to be relatively easy because up there is the fuel lines and the fuel pump. Just unhook that, put that into a external little gas tank, which we have plenty of, and just turn on the fuel pump and drain. Easy. I have discovered a kink that was difficult to open and also difficult to close. Not the worst in the universe, and I shouldn't be surprised. This is a little Japanese car from 43 years ago with thin little A-pillars. Probably made of Russian steel, and it's probably a bit rusty here and there on the frame. So, yeah, I'm bending this thing, and I don't like it. So my plan is, we're going to lift it by the wheels, very, very awkwardly, because, it was just fine under that stress. So, yes, of course, how I'm going to do that is forthcoming. And nerve-wracking, precarious motions aside, I got the boy down, rather. So my plan now, because we do need to lift this car, there's no way around that. I don't have a lift, and I don't have a garage accessible. So what I'm going to do is get a bunch of 4x6s, because this experiment proved that these will actually hold. These alone held up at times half of the car's weight. Both of those. So I'm going to have these two. Put 4x6 here, 4x6 there, under the front wheel so it doesn't roll anywhere. And then the back, if I can find more of those, that'd be great. But if not, in the back will be held up with 4x6s. A carefully constructed pyramid of them. I'm doing this in part because, one, the suspension travels really, really far, farther than I ever thought possible. So, so I think with the wheels holding the car's weight, I can actually get this pretty high, as high as I need at least. And yeah, then the frame won't bend. It's still going to be rather a pain in the ass because need to lift this, take all the things off, then lower it, then move it out of the way, lift that, take all the things off, hi dog, take all the things off, lower it, and then lift this again. So, I mean, you know, a lot of effort, a lot of labor just to get the damn car off the ground, but this is my situation. So, here is the stock motor mount, which is just a bolt attached to some rubber. A rubber sandwich attached to a disc, which attaches to that. Thought occurs, I don't think this is going to be that difficult. I gotta get the snow off of this because there was only a top in theory, but it is all melting nicely. It is now 26th of February, and we have moved Tomo further than it's been moved in months. And I put my back out just thinking about it. We bought a car canopy. I bought a car canopy from El Presidente, Texas Dan, my club president of our Malays Car Club of Oregon. And yes, we're going to be deploying it here. As you can see, it snowed way more than I was ever expecting from the Oregon coast. There's the ocean right there. But yes, that is where the project is. Deploy this tent, put Tomo back, yank out that old engine. I mean, how hard could it be? I said, how hard could it be?
Oh, right. Don't say that.
Right. There, the first section of the truss, there are 4. We put 2 up, is up. I bought this from a friend. A little bit of a piece of shit, but, you know, whatever. You ain't gonna get these if you bought brand new. And it's up. Still needed to scrape all this out of here, but this is soon to be the new home. We just need to patch that up, because it's not perfect. It's kind of broken. Kind of has some holes in it. The duct tape master is hard at work. And I thought I saw a cat down there, but clearly this is a sign of good luck. And that's inside. We had, it used to be a Cadillac Eldorado in this, under this car cover. So look at how much room we've got. Still more room to push forward and all that stuff. There, the bits that I care about are covered. There's a tonneau in there.